I'm milling about with Veronica Ferres. There she is, and she is starring in Every Breath You Take. Welcome.
Hi, Robin. How are you doing?
So tell us about this backdrop. Do you recognize it?
I do. So you're right now north of Vancouver, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very beautiful. We were shooting there in the hard winter time. I remember all the blizzards we had, and it was really an adventure to do this movie there because of we were shooting in November, December, and January, and it was quite overwhelming. The beautiful nature, the incredible wild animals you encounter there, and the nicest people ever who were supporting us and our team. Yeah, and we it was a nice time around Christmas and for New Year's Eve, and the whole cast was there. We all took just 5 days off, so we had the best time with Casey and Michelle and Sam organizing our Christmas gifts for kids and family members.
Oh, really? So did you
Yes.
have like a big like Christmas giveaway kind of thing? Like how did you celebrate?
So we were just online ordering all the gifts for our kids and helping each other out. What do you think my daughter would love, or my son? And it
They
was
would
fun.
they would probably have loved a trip to Vancouver, I think.
Yes, actually, some of them did. But I really became friends with Michelle and Casey, and we are in close contact. And I think they are amazing actors, as they have shown in the film. And I had a double function as an actor and a producer. So I came to this project by my friend and manager, John Levin. And I was a creative producer. I did some rewrites on the script with the writers, and I attracted some of the cast people and was very, very close working together with Vaughn Steen, our director, who I like very much. And I think he gave the whole story the perfect look of the dark shadow that all of a sudden can destroy the family's happiness if the wrong person is coming into your inner circle.
So, I mean, if we just hear the title, we think it's a romantic movie, but it is nothing but that. It is not that, if anything.
Oh no.
And it's a thriller. So talk about what attracted you to take the project on, and then you said that you rewrote some of the script. So what changes did you make?
So what attracted me actually, probably when you have a look at my company's website, we just finished shooting a movie with starring Sandra Bullock and Viola Davis, where Graham King, Sandra and I are the lead producers. I brought my friend Nora Finkscheid as a director, first time German director. I brought her to a very high budget Netflix movie, Hollywood movie with Hollywood A cast. So
what's
this
the title
project,
of that?
the working title is Unforgiven, and now it's called the Untitled Sandra Bullock Netflix project. But it is based on a BBC series called Unforgiven. It's a great female story. So I had to bring my friend director, the German director Nora, to this project. So you see, or another project that I produced called Swing, starring Michael Shannon, Alexander Ludwig, and Ash Santos. These are very, especially Unforgiven, a very female-driven story about guilt and forgiveness. And kind of Every Breath You Take, when I read it, I really liked the material about forgiveness as well, forgiving in a marriage. How many people do I know are kind of, I don't want to say stuck in a marriage, but they're kind of, they're not really happy anymore because they stopped communicating. And I think in this world of COVID and restrictions and loneliness and anxiety, it's all about communication. Whether like what we right now do by Zoom, or talking to each other by phone, or writing letters, just go to the old-fashioned style back again. if you stop communicating, everything goes downhill. And for me, it was a personal desire to tell a story that shows that a marriage is broken because they stopped communicating about their own personal disappointments, about their own personal grief. And because the stranger, played incredibly amazing by Sam Claflin, comes back to this family and almost takes away everything from them, they all of a sudden can forgive each other, and the marriage is back to one, and they are more in love than ever before because they made it. So it's all about sticking together, trust, not giving up, going through the crisis and helping each other out and talking to each other.
Absolutely. I have to tell you, I have always thought that Sam Claflin should play an evil guy. I'm not going to give away too much, but because he's so good looking and so charming and has that killer smile, you just don't expect. And he's funny. He's hysterical as a person, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah. So tell me about what was the off-camera set like? Like, what was the mood like? I know you guys spent a lot of time together shooting this. So, and you said you had dinners together. Did you have to sort of maintain a distance because of your characters, or were you friendly offset as well?
So we had to keep distances because of COVID regulations. But we became friends because, then the producers wanted me to play the dean of the university. I didn't want, but they said, look, it has to be a female dean because we want to tell a modern story and not where the dean is kind of protecting his professor, and we don't want to male kind of fighting against the females. We want you as the dean, as the boss of Casey Affleck's character, being female, to protect him and to be the only person through the whole story he can trust and who brings light to his life. So I didn't want to do it. At the end, I did it probably because they can sell it better in Europe with my name. I don't know. But this was not important.
You are huge on Twitter, Veronica. You have like a zillion followers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, but at the end because of that, you sit together after the hard days of work and you just say, okay, let's grab some food, and what about let's read the scenes for tomorrow. And there were some really challenging scenes for Casey and me. So and then you start talking about kids, about family, about whatever. And it's so beautiful that I did so many movies, and it's not very often that you have like with this movie, a wonderful connection to the actors. Same with India. She did an amazing job playing this distracted teenager, I think.
Oh, absolutely. What about your own past marriage? I don't know if you're currently married, but I know that you were married before. So did that come into play at all for you?
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, I was married to the father of my daughter, and unfortunately we couldn't make it. And it's always you always feel sad and guilty, no matter if you are the one who's leaving or if you're the one who was left. So for sure I could experience, and with a personal background, much better what it means. Please people, there was something why you were falling in love, and please don't stop communicating. And that is so easy, with a car. You go regularly to do your maintenance on the car and to check the brakes, the wires, the engine, everything. But in a relationship, you don't do that. Everybody lives his life. So now in my relationship where I'm in now, and I'm very happy, once a week, we sit down and we talk about, what did I do this week that made you happy? What did I do this week that disappointed you? and from both perspectives. And all of a sudden you understand, okay, I didn't even thought about it. I was so busy. And then all of a sudden you have an incredible connection again.
Yeah, that's great. It's almost like you took your own character's therapist tips and took them home.
Yeah. Sometimes life is better than any scripted material. Sometimes scripted material is an inspiration for your life. And if our movie can this be just for one single person, then I'm the happiest girl in the universe.
Great, great. You play a doctor in another film, but a different type of doctor in Crisis. Nick Jarecki
Exactly.
was on the show as well. So yeah, that must have been a fun shoot.
Yeah, but there I'm the evil. I'm the CEO of the pharmaceutical company, and Gary Oldman is working for my company, and Luke Evans is playing my assistant, and I give very, very strict instructions to them. And because the profit of my company is more important to me than the health of the people. And this was a very interesting experience to be very nice, but to be under the skin, a very ice cold, sharp knife.
Mm. Do you feel like there's a running theme between the characters that you play?
I don't think so, because the movie that I finished in Germany, that we were shooting, for example, in Mexico, I was playing an alcoholic that was married to a weapon dealer who was running a weapon company in Germany. It's based on a true story. And they were responsible for having killed 42 Mexican students in 2015. And because of that, she couldn't deal with this pain, and she traveled to Mexico to find out what really happened there. And I played an alcoholic, broken character. What I really loved, Crisis with Gary Oldman. I'm playing the villain. Here in Every Breath You Take, I'm really the one who tries to protect her professor and his new methods. So I'm more the sunlight, the positive character. So I really like to explore with all of my characters new territories. And it's like the beautiful landscape you have behind you. It's like always to travel to a new country, not knowing a lot about the country. And don't be scared, just be courageous and start to walk and to explore the people, the story, the landscape, everything there. And it's always, it's an incredible adventure, every movie.
So what do you remember most about your American debut? What comes out for you most?
Sorry, we were just interrupted. Can you say again?
Sure. What do you remember most about your American debut, the first film that came across to the States?
I think it was my Oscar and Golden Globe nominated movie called Stonk, about the fake Hitler diaries. I was overwhelmed. I was signed by one of the big agencies, and it was incredible to be on all these receptions and sitting there during the awards ceremony at the Kodak Theater, and yeah, being nominated for the Oscars with this movie, playing a lead in this film. Since then, I did, I think, more than 30 or 35 English language movies by still continuing my career in Europe. I am happy to have both worlds and to be able to combine both worlds. My kids are studying in the US, so I'm living half here, half there. And it's an incredible challenge to combine both worlds because you have 9 hours of time difference. So sleep is not, I have, sometimes I'm just, the weekend I'm just sleeping to recover from the whole work week. But I'm very lucky to, right now I'm working with John Malkovich on a great film that's not yet announced, so I cannot say more about that. but to
and you have something coming out with Michael Caine, I believe, as well.
Oh, I forgot about that. Correct. I did a movie with him.
Yeah. Just Michael Caine. Who's he?
Well, I am, you know, when I am on a set, I am so fully committed. I'm living in my own bubble, and when I think I'm so I have to be completely dedicated to my team, to my director, to the story. And when I do the next project, it's the same. So forgive that. When the movie is coming out, I'm fully on the promotion, and then I'm not doing anything else. And right now, I'm here in this project.
Got it. Well, Veronica, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go get on a boat right now and go for a little sail.
Okay, have a fun boat trip. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks again.
You need to take a moment to deal with what's happened. Please don't rush yourself. Losing a patient is tough. It's a bereavement, Philip.
Always news. Always refreshing. Always candid. Always milling about. Robin Milling delivers what celebrities are saying to you.